Hello and welcome to Film Slam Stream's post-film conversation for the absent. My name is Eric Siler, and I'm an instructor of film, media arts, and communications, as well as moderator for this conversation. We are very pleased to be joined by the director of the absent, Hao Cheng. Hello, Hao, and welcome.
Eric，你好，大家好，我的名字是陈浩，我是做东的导演。As Eric mentioned before, I'm grading with you using my native language Mandarin, and now I speak English.
Well, thank you for that. I'm sure our students who are watching that are studying Mandarin appreciate that special personalized greeting to them. And I just
That's
want to
great.
say, anyone who's joining us, students that are joining us, please put your questions in the chat and we'll get to them as time allows. So, Hao Cheng, The
Eric.
Absent, very interesting film. It's almost like a appetizer in a way for something more because you made me hungry. I'm sure you made a lot of people hungry. Was that your intent to really stir up appetites, or what was the intent of making this film?
Thank you so much. By the way, thank you, Eric. Thank you for inviting me for this Q&A. And I'm really willing to share my story related to the absent. Basically, this short I consider as a documentary style, filming style short. So the original idea came from Henry, who is the lead character in this short. He's the chef, and he asked me saying, "How I know you know how to use camera, and I know you do well in editing. So do you mind to help me to produce some YouTube videos for for food? For I'm as a chef, I do some like cooking all of stuff." I say, well, why not? So the original idea is come from there, and then we didn't do lots of preparation. So Henry he rent a cottage north from Toronto, so we drove there, spent 2 hours, drove there, and we spent 2 days. He cooking there. We enjoyed food. I filmed there for 2 days. Only me and my assistant, two cameras. We have really simple lighting gear stuff, and it's kind of like a capturing while eating and drinking other stuff. Um, and then right before we left the cottage, and I asked Henry, saying, "Oh, Henry, do you mind to make interview with me? And I just want to gathering some information. I want to know more about you. I want to know more about your story." So we spent 2 hours. I made the interview. So that's the beginning of the absent, the short now, how it looks like. So while during the interview, I realized that Henry, he's a single father, and his daughter in UK, so they can meet each other every once per year, and only during the Christmas season for a week or 10 days. So I figured out, oh, it's really a touching story. I told Henry, oh, we need to changing the direction. I don't think the vlog things, okay, that's another story. But for this one, I really have passion to make it into a touching short. Yeah, that's the where the absent come from.
Okay, so was there a plan to ever create a feature out of this, or was the intent always to make it a short?
Actually, I consider it as a short, but I do, after I finish this, I do plan saying, I talked to Henry saying, oh, you know what? I think I'm missing some footages. If I do have chance, I'm willing to fly to UK and to filming his daughter. So I think that's it's kind of like my next short or next feature. gonna be the film gonna be the bridge of this family, like the father and daughter. Even they hardly to meet each other, especially during the pandemic time. Yeah.
Exactly. And I want to see that. I'm glad that you said that.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the production of this. Even though it was a short, it was just so well done, well shot, nicely edited.
Thank
The
you.
music, um, the sound design, everything worked out well. And let's start off with the script of the film. And I like some of the quotes you had in the beginning. You said, "Someone who eats alone hardly yields success." And then you also went on to say, "Two people sharing a meal prop up a table." And then you said, three together can put up a show. So are those famous quotes, or is that something that you came up with?
It's kind of like Asian Chinese
Mhm.
codes, and actually, it's not from my language system. It's from Cantonese, so I cannot say in Cantonese, but I can hear and understand. The reason is my assistant, which is my girlfriend, she's a writer for scripts or for scripts for commercial, all those stuff. So sometimes we working together. Sometimes she direct her shorts and me as the DP or editor. So sometimes reverse. So absent is me as the director, DP, and editor, and she as the second camera to back up some angles as well as the script. Um, yeah, so that's the mhm.
So you wanted to begin the film in that manner by starting off the quote to set the tables,
Yes, yeah, the
pun,
side of tables.
um, for the film. And I think it holds true on those quotes about eating alone, not yielding success.
Mhm.
So, in terms of, let's talk a little bit more about the production itself.
Mm.
You actually, how did you find your actors for the film, or were they actors?
Oh, um, except the Henry, since we are friends,
Mhm.
the other girls and the guests, I should say the guests, they're
Mhm.
all Henry's friends. So they did had that plan to making omakase style for cooking for them. So they do that like regularly, like say once per month. It's kind of like a day gathering. So me and my girlfriend, we just hired by Henry to making his food video, but we changed it to the episode. Yeah.
Now, did you actually storyboard this, or did you just shoot
No.
it and film this
So,
in segments?
yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
okay.
I think there's something related to my working background because for me, I'm part-time commercial director as well as DP slash editor, which is I have the ability to staging stuff, as well as I have another part-time job as a wedding videographer, as well as the editor. So that's two quite different type of filming. Staging part is more like a shorts or feature film kind of. You need a really well done with the lighting, everything, the character, the arts, art direction, all those stuff, the camera, all those stuff. Wedding is like a documentary style. You need to capturing because everything is happening, right? So so my abilities combine both. For the absent, basically, I don't think I really interrupt a lot with the Henry, with the whole thing. My style is like I talk a lot with him earlier before he do anything. So I talk about, oh, please tell me for the next 1 hour, 2 hour, what are you gonna do? Like you're gonna prepare the fish, what's the steps and how do you made it, all those stuff. And then while he's making it, I just pretend I'm not here. I'm transparent. I just do my own thing and just filming other stuff.
Interesting to see how your part-time jobs came into play there. Also with the lighting too. You spent quite a bit of time with the lighting on that. Did the lighting design?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
I only have only me and my girlfriend, only two people. We don't have a proper crew, so
Okay.
we only have two systems and two lights for some side light and backlight. So nowadays the camera is really good. I should say really good.
Right.
And I highly recommend for the younger generation or students. Don't care about the gears. Don't waste extra money for expensive gears. Even you use your iPhone, even you use your cell phone, you can make the story is the key. The way you're telling the story is the key, not about one day if you have that skill or if you have enough money or budget, you can make it shine, you can make it beautiful. But when you start, don't spend time, don't spend money with the expensive gears.
Okay. Well, what did you use to shoot this? What type of camera?
For that one is Panasonic S1H.
Okay.
DSLR.
DSLR. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that heavy, but I use it handheld without any supporting stuff. It's considered as with cine lens.
Okay, great. The post-production, how long did you spend editing this piece?
I should say after I finished the filming, I wait about at least 2 months to think about the whole thing and rewrite the story, rewrite the VO voiceover and the font. And I talked to Henry about the whole thing. I need to change everything. After I finish, only for the editing and color grading and the audio stuff, I spent about 1 month and 1 month-ish. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. You entitled this film "The Absent." I know it directly speaks to the daughter who is not present. Did you consider another title for the film? Maybe.
Yes. Actually, yes. Actually, the meaning of Chinese title and the English title, they are different. In Chinese, in Mandarin, it's called 做东, which is the host, which is as a host, I invite you to come here to having food with me. I cook for you. So in Chinese, it's kind of like the host, but for English subtitle, it's like the absent, which is the daughter.
Okay, that's really good to know. Really good to know.
Thank you.
How has this film been received? What have people said about this film after you screened it?
I haven't showed too many people because all my friends, we always working together. We like giving difficult. We like to challenge people. So if someone finish some piece and we showing each other and they just I don't like it. No, you can make it better. All those stuff. So I haven't showed the piece to so many people, but yeah, I consider for myself, I'm happy with it. I definitely could make it better, and maybe as I mentioned, maybe fly to UK to make another to complete it. Yeah, but for now, I'm okay with it.
So when do you think what are you working on now? Is that something is that your next project going to the UK, or is there something else that you're working on that we can see in the near future?
Yeah, recently I not as a director, as a DP and editor, I help some younger students or younger friends, to making their own shorts. So we just finished last weekend actually, spent 2 nights in Toronto downtown. So I quite enjoy it. It's fun. even I'm not the director, I'm not the director, but I like working with new people. I like to working with the team. Like, yeah.
Okay, well, great, great. Well, we look forward to seeing more work from you in the future. And I would encourage you to please screen this film to get more feedback on it. I think it's nicely made and it's just really warm, even though, and it has that anticipation. But people like to see variety of films, and I just hope that more eyes can get on it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. Yeah.
And thank you. And before I say goodbye to you, can you say a special goodbye to our students who are studying Mandarin?
Wow, special goodbye. OK，好，我用中文讲，我希望，年轻的电影人你们加油，然后，要多花时间去体会生活和观察生活，然后把你们的热情，对电影的热情也好，对，影片的热情也好，然后，花时间去把它做得更好。It's like a cheering up by the students with who has passion with the film and just cheerful, hardworking, yeah, with what you
Okay,
love, yeah.
wonderful. I'm sure they appreciate that.
Thank you very
Hao
much.
Cheng, director of The Absent, thank you so much for joining us. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. The same to you.
Thank you. And
Thank
thank
you.
you to our audience for joining us for this important and invigorating conversation. For more information about our upcoming film festival, please visit clevelandfilm.org. I'm Eric Siler. Thank you.
Thank you.